So this is Friday the 6th of March 2020, and this personal development journal has been quite a hard one to do. The first reason, because it's the first one I've done for a while, and the second reason, I think it leads on from the first, and that I've been kind of stuck in a rut for the last 4 to 6 weeks. And it could just be the time of year, but I'm just finding that everything is a chore just now. And I mean, even going skydiving, I've not been skydiving since October, so it's been quite a good few months. I'm still trying to learn to pack my parachute, but even going skydiving seems like a chore. Something that I absolutely love doing just seems like a chore, and I think it's because I'm doing things because I feel they're expected of me, not because I love doing them. And it's not a bad thing to do things that are expected of you, but if you do that for so long and you do start to lose the love for doing them, then they start to become a bit of a chore. And at the moment, even something like skydiving, which I absolutely love, is becoming a chore. And I'm sure everybody feels like that at times. And it's just trying to get yourself out of that again, out of that mindset, and start, clearing your mind and looking and just try to remind yourself why you do the things that you love, what you love about them. Because even the things that you love are most of the things that I love doing are hard work. So although this is a difficult journal to do, it's helped me a lot. I mean, this is about the 27th take of it. I'm sure it won't be the last one, but it's these are really helping me a lot, just in trying to decipher what's wrong at the moment, and what's right, what's going well, and what's going wrong. I have been elevated this week, and that the Scottish Summit was last weekend. So exactly a week ago, I was at the Power Apps Admin in a Day course hosted by Manuela Pritchard, and that really kicked off a full week, an exhausting weekend, but a full weekend of just positivity. I remember saying to my mum and dad after the weekend, because they were looking after Brogan while I was away, just so reassuring to have people around you that have things in common with you. And I was sat in the pub after the Scottish Summit with a former work colleague and a current work colleague, and I was telling them about some of the sessions I'd been to, and that was when I could feel that passion start to burn again inside me again, and I started to realise how important and how meaningful the sessions I'd been to were. I think that's what I've been lacking. I've not really been sharing my experiences recently, and I'm only starting to realise this as I do these takes for this video. It's only when I started relaying what I'd learned from the previous days and the previous sessions, and I'm not going to go through a whole Scottish Summit review because there's so much to go into, but it was only when I started going through and discussing things with them and hearing what they had taken from it that I realised just how positive the whole weekend and the whole experience was. And okay, I've been exhausted afterwards, and I wasn't even arranging it, but God knows how Mark and Ian are feeling. But yeah, just fantastic job, guys, by the way. But yeah, I started realising how important things like this are, and puts things into perspective. And so this weekend I've kind of had a bit more of a push, a bit more of a personal push. I'm setting some goals out. I also recorded a podcast for the first time this week, which was a good experience. We'll see. I'm not going to give too much away on that. We'll see how good it turns out in the coming months. But yeah, just such a good experience. Something that I never would have even dreamed of doing a year ago. Having the confidence to actually go through with something like that was such a big thing for me. So I usually have a format, what I learned this week, what I'm going to learn next week and what was my biggest takeaway from this week. I haven't really got that format this time because I've not done one in ages, and again, it's quite a lot to kind of go through anyway. As I said, this is about the 29th take. It was 27 or 28 last time of this video, but I'm going to talk about more about annual goals. So after the Scottish Summit, I seen a guy, Kyle Smith. Definitely Kyle. Don't know if he's got his surname right. Kyle Smith speaking, and his goal last year was to become a presenter at Scottish Summit this year. So that's kind of inspired me to set some annual goals this year. And my annual goals this year is to present sessions, become more confident in presenting sessions and getting up there and speaking in front of peers and anyone else, in front of an audience, and also to get my MCT, my Microsoft Certified Trainer, because that's part of a bigger goal that I'll maybe discuss a bit later. And in order to achieve that more long-term goal, I think it'd be a good step to get the Microsoft Certified Trainer. I'll try for this year, but I'm certainly going to go for that and name that publicly as one of my targets, because again, peer pressure is a great tool, and so if I say it out in the open, then I'm more likely to actually go and do it. And also my biggest thing I learned in the last week or so, and that is that sharing makes everything better, because like I said, I took loads away technically and for myself at the Scottish Summit, but it was only really when I started sharing it with other people that I started to get that passion and that feeling that I'm kind of reinvigorated. I felt quite new, and I started to go, oh yeah, that's who I am. I felt more comfortable, more confident, just speaking about things. And so yeah, that's my biggest lesson I learned in the last few weeks, is that knowledge is great, but it's even greater when you share your knowledge. So that's me for this week. As I said, quite a hard one. I'm probably on take 32 by now, but it's been worthwhile for me, so I hope someone else takes something away from it. Hopefully I won't leave it so long next time.